You checked the tow rating. Your pickup truck says it can pull 10,000 pounds. Your trailer's dry weight is 6,000. The math looks clean. So why are so many half-ton pickup truck owners unknowingly driving overloaded rigs right now? Because the number everyone checks is not the number that decides whether you are legal or safe. Here is the question this video will answer. What does your travel trailer actually weigh when you leave the driveway loaded for a real trip? Not the spec sheet number, not the brochure figure, the weight it is actually carrying. And does your truck have the payload capacity left? Stay with this. By the end, you will know exactly how to run this calculation yourself. Dealerships lead every conversation with tow rating because it is the biggest number they can put in front of you. Most pickup truck buyers walk off the lot believing that number is their real ceiling. It is not. Tow rating is an engineering upper bound measured under controlled conditions. It says nothing about whether your specific truck can carry your specific trailer. Do you know where that certified limit actually lives? It is not in the brochure. We are using a 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 SLE. The door sticker on this specific pickup truck shows a maximum payload of 1,520 pounds. Not the brochure, the door sticker. That door sticker is the only number that reflects the actual load capacity of this exact vehicle configuration. Write it down. 1,520 pounds. The trailer is a Forest River Wildwood 26 DBUD, manufacturer listed. Dry weight is 5,814 pounds. GVWR, the maximum the trailer can legally carry when fully loaded, is 7,995 pounds. When you actually load this trailer for a real 3-day trip with gear, water, food, and clothing, what does it weigh? Because the dry weight printed on that spec sheet? That number disappears the moment you start packing. Dry weight is the trailer rolling off the factory floor with nothing in it. No water, no food, no clothing, no tools. By the time you leave for a real trip, travel trailers routinely carry between 800 and 1,500 additional pounds above dry weight. Water is 8.3 pounds per gallon. Fill a 40-gallon fresh water tank and you have added 332 pounds. Add food, clothing, leveling blocks, and chairs, and you are easily past 1,000 additional pounds above dry. Tongue weight is the downward force the trailer pushes onto your pickup truck's hitch ball. The safe range is 12 to 15%. That weight transfers directly onto the rear of your pickup truck and counts against your door sticker payload. On our Wildwood loaded to 6,814 pounds, tongue weight at 15% is 1,022 pounds. Is your pickup truck's payload large enough to absorb over 1,000 pounds in tongue weight alone before a passenger goes in? Let us lock in the numbers. Door sticker payload, 1,520 pounds. Loaded trailer weight, 6,814 pounds. Now watch what happens when we subtract them, starting with 1,520 pounds. Subtract driver and one passenger, 360 pounds. Subtract gear inside the cab, 100 pounds. Now subtract tongue weight from the loaded trailer, 1,022 pounds. Final remaining payload margin, 38 pounds. Do you see what just happened to a pickup truck advertised to tow 10,000 pounds? 38 pounds? That is less than a full 5-gallon water jug. Less than a carry-on bag packed for a weekend. A toolbox sitting in the bed. A third passenger. One more bag of groceries. Any of those pushes this combination past the limit. This calculation used a conservative load estimate. This is where most half-ton pickup truck owners get into trouble. When is the last time you drove your loaded rig across a scale and got the actual axle weights? A scale gives you the real figure. If you want to run this calculation on your own rig, Towing Limit Pro walks you through it step by step. Here is a fast field check. Look at the rear tires of your pickup truck when your trailer is hitched and loaded. If the sidewalls are visibly compressed and the rear is sitting lower than normal, your payload is already carrying a serious load. When a pickup truck carries more weight than allowed, the consequences follow physics. Rear suspension compresses beyond design spec. Braking distances increase because added mass resists deceleration. Sway becomes harder to correct because the trailer is pushing a rear end with less resistance. Manufacturer warranty claims for suspension wear and transmission stress can be denied. Insurance carriers can challenge accident claims. 3 numbers determine if this works safely. Door sticker payload, tongue weight, and remaining margin. Every number came from a real source. The verdict, borderline, with no practical buffer. 38 pounds is a warning. Know your real margin before you hook up.